get this shit cracking, bro. Dallas Cowboys. All right. Let's talk a little bit about these guys, bro. See what we're up to here tonight. Didn't get a chance to do this tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and hit up this topic tonight. Cowboys destroyed the Colts. This is serious. A little bit of a recap mode here, live. All right. So overall, very good game here. All right. Just total obliteration, full 4 quarters. You know, that's what I like to see from the Cowboys. All right. But the Cowboys seem to be getting into this pattern of, starting out slow. You know, these first halves, especially with teams that come in here with a lower record than the Cowboys, we tend to have like these kind of sloppy first halves, right? So if I were to have any kind of complaint about anything about the game, it would be that, okay? They really got to get the separation going as we inch closer to the playoffs. Because this team is going to make the playoffs, right? This team is kicking ass right now. I think if you're looking at the NFC right now, the teams to beat right now in the playoffs, there's only 2, right? The Eagles and the Cowboys. Right? San Francisco, they lost Jimmy G. They won't be the same without him. All right. Who else you got? You got the Bucks. If the Bucks could be the team that sneaks in here and makes some noise. Giants maybe get in here. Maybe even the Washington Redskins. Maybe they even get in here. But the 2 teams that are going to really make a push for a spot in the Super Bowl, it's going to be the Cowboys or Eagles. Right? I firmly believe in that. These 2 teams are running on all cylinders right now. But back to the Cowboys. Solid game. Ezekiel Elliott, I love when the crowd was chanting Zeke, bro. It reminded me of watching him when he was playing at Ohio State. It was almost like we were at the... what do they call it? The horseshoe or whatever the hell they call it? I forget what they call it, but it felt like we were at Ohio State back. Man, it was badass, dude. Zeke getting a lot of fan love. I love it. Mike Parsons, what can you say? This guy needs to be in the MVP conversation. You know, they're talking about quarterbacks being the MVP. Why? You know? Why can't you have a defensive player in the MVP conversation? I think it's time to change that narrative, bro. Because Micah, he's on another level. Nobody's playing at the level of Micah Parsons, not even Aaron Donald. Myles Garrett, none of these guys, bro. This guy is a terror. Game in and game out, man. I love Micah Parsons. Cowboys, they got a hit on this talent right now, man. I think they're hitting their stride right now, which is good because we're coming down to the end of the season. CeeDee Lamb, I mean, you look at CeeDee Lamb week 1 through, the early part of the season to where he's at right now. He's different. You know what I mean? He's playing at a different level, at another level. To me, he does look like a number 1 right now. He looks like a guy that can take over a game and can cause a lot of problems for the defense. I couldn't say that about him in the beginning of the season, but right now, the last couple of games, he's been that. Okay, so CeeDee Lamb, winner's circle, check mark right there, right? Damone Clark, bro. Okay. Let's talk about the rookie linebacker, Damone Clark, for a second. Right? 5th round draft pick. Right? Cowboys drafted him, and I think we all thought that he would be red-shirted. He wouldn't see the field, but no. Britt Brown and the training group got him ready, and he's been effective, dude. He's been effective out there. He caused a forced fumble, right? And you like that. You like to see that out of a rookie who has that mindset of, going after the ball. You know what I mean? So, taught really well at LSU and here with the Cowboys as well, under Dan Quinn. He's really getting the most out of these linebackers. So, Damone Clark, man, another winner in my winner's circle. Right? Darren Bland. Right? Darren Bland, number 26. Right? 2 interceptions. He did it in training camp. Right? rookie, obviously, and he's had his ups and downs, but man, this guy has a bright future for us. And, maybe you do think about putting him outside opposite of Trayvon. You know what I mean? Because Kelvin Joseph sucks, bro. Kelvin Joseph fucking sucks, bro. That guy, he's a second round bust up the fucking ass, right? So, loser circle, probably Kelvin Joseph. Penalties all the time. Special team, boneheaded crap all the time. Getting beat. No, he's just not a very good player. He's not even a very good depth player, if we're being quite honest. The running backs, they tore it up. The offensive line tore it up. Tyler Smith, again, making a mark at left tackle. Left tackle. Yeah. Oh, Tyler Smith, here he comes. We're gonna get him ready. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I'm still against it, but they're gonna do it. And we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what Tyron looks like. I think they need a ramp up process, though. They got to do what they did with Jason Peters. Right? Don't just throw Tyron out there without any kind of ramp up. He needs a ramp up. Right? He does. He's too beat up. He's no longer the player that can roll out of bed and start whooping ass. You got to bring him along. Okay. So that's coming. Okay. But Tyler Smith, man, the future. The guy mauls the hell out of people. When we see Tony Pollard running on that side, breaking big plays, Tony Pollard, he's the boss of bosses, man. Cowboys, we'll see if they can figure out how to keep Tony Pollard here on this team. You know what I mean? Ezekiel Elliott, I love how he's playing. He definitely has lost a step, but man, this guy, he's still has a vital role in this offense. So I love our running backs right now. Malik Davis got in on the action too. He got himself a touchdown. Shout out Malik Davis. That's been my pet cat since training camp. You guys have been following the channel. You guys know how much I love Malik Davis. So I think he's a guy waiting in the wings. If we do lose one of these guys. But yeah, all the backs, winner circle in this game. We destroyed them, man. 50 burger, right? And that's what we should be doing to teams with these types of records. We shouldn't be playing around having close games, right? I mean, we blew out the Colts. The Eagles, they barely beat the Colts, bro. So how good are the Eagles, man? I think with Dak Prescott and the way this defense is playing in the second half, especially, we're gonna beat the Eagles, man. I'm not even concerned about that. We'll beat them, and I'm fine where we're at. I just want to get into the playoffs. The NFC East crown would be optimal, but 2 games back. I don't know if we can catch them. I think we'll definitely beat them, so that'll put us 1 game back. That means they gotta slip up somewhere, all right? So they gotta slip up somewhere. But the Cowboys got to stay focused. We do have some tough games coming up. So it's not a cakewalk by any means. Titans are going to be tough. Eagles are going to be tough. Washington, they're going to be scrapping and fighting for a playoff wildcard spot. So that's going to be tough. So these last couple of games are going to be tough. We have the Texans next. We're going to whoop that ass. We're going to destroy the Texans. I'm not worried about that. We should be able to put up another 50 burger on these guys. So we'll see, bro. Now, if you can get Odell Beckham in here, as another piece here for a playoff run, it's just icing on the cake. But right now, the way the offense is clicking right now, you don't even need him right now. You know what I mean? Tight ends are badass. Schultz, Hendershot, Ferguson. We have the best tight end group in the NFL. Right? We really do. All 3 of those guys, your starter and your backups, whatever, they can all hurt you in different kinds of ways. Right? Special teams, Maher. So this season feels a little different. You know what I mean? They do need to fix that first half. Where they do kind of stumble a little bit, though. That's kind of been a thing here, where the Cowboys are a third quarter team. That's when we really put it on teams. And I think when you get to the playoffs, you can't do that. It's got to be, from whistle to whistle. You know what I mean? So that's my only knock on this team right now is cleaning up that first half. The turnovers, the interceptions, the sloppy penalties in the first half. Yeah, they can clean that up, man. We will make some noise this year, and hopefully we can advance to a conference championship game, and who knows what else. You know what I mean? This team is playing really, really well right now. I think Mike McCarthy's done a phenomenal job right now. I don't think he's getting enough credit. You know what I mean? So lots of great players playing for the Cowboys right now. We have a lot of talent. You know what I mean? We really do. It's just a matter of finishing strong. Finishing the first half and the second half equally. You know what I mean? So looking good right now. We got the Texans next. That'll put us at, right now we're sitting at, what are we sitting at right now? Are we at 8-3 or 9-3, something like that? That'll put us at 10 wins, right? So, yeah, I think we're 9-3 right now, right? Let me know in the comments. 10, 11 gets you into the playoffs. So, you're close to clinching some playoff spots here. In the next couple of weeks. You just got to take care of business, and you're in the tournament. Once you're in the tournament, I think the numbers are in our favor. Like I said, losing Jimmy G with the 49ers was a huge loss for them. You know what I mean? They may linger around here, and with their backup. I mean, because the backup actually looked pretty decent. You know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna cover dirt on them quite yet, but it's not Jimmy G. You know what I mean? Jimmy G's gotten that team to the conference championship a couple times already. He's got a good pedigree. You know what I mean? So we'll see what the 49ers do. Bucks, a similar type of scenario here. They're just a very sloppy team under the current coach. I think that's been the biggest difference with the Bucks. They miss Bruce Arians. I think right now the Bucks too sloppy. You know what I mean. They do a lot of the bad stuff and they can't overcome it. So they may be in the mix. Somebody from that division is going to come out of there. And it's probably going to be the Bucks. So we'll see about them. But Cowboys, Eagles are the cream of the crop. NFC. It's going to be one of these teams are going to get in there to the Super Bowl. It's gonna be either or. All right, guys. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the Cowboys right now. Badass win. We've been doing really good here last couple of weeks. Shout out to everybody watching live, everybody watching this on the replay. Guys, make sure you pound the like button. And it's gonna be party time, bro. It's gonna be party time. We're gonna have the Governor's Cup. Yeah, we're going to destroy the one in, I don't even know what the hell their record is. We're going to destroy the Texans next, man. All right. It's going to be a complete blowout. I would say if we're whooping on the Texans by the third quarter, rotate in your backups. All right. Let Cooper Rush play the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? At that point, it really doesn't make any sense to keep these guys out there. So if we do stomp on the Texans by the third quarter, let's get the backups in there, right? Running backs as well. Malik Davis. Get your backups in there. Get Cooper Rush in there. Get your backup receivers in there. Jalen Tolbert. These guys. Other than that, guys, looking forward to this week coming up. Cowboys looks like they're playing really focused football right now, man. A very inspired football. I cannot wait to see what they do. It's been one of those up and down seasons, but it looks like over the last couple of weeks, they've really focused in on the task at hand, and that's to get into the playoffs, man. And redeem themselves from that 49ers game last year. And I think the players, fans, we still taste that loss. This is a different team now. I think that we can take on that type of team and make it a game. So, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Peace.